This Saturday, September 7th, 2013, the record industry will be celebrating its first Cassette Store Day. Having grown up during the heyday of the 4-track tape, it was really a big deal to be able to carry your music around in your Walkman and listen to it on the bus on the way to school. Show it to your friends and, trade it for a day or two. That made sense, and it was something that we couldn't do with this. Sure, we gave up, album art, and back then I would say that we didn't really think about sound quality. It's just that the convenience was such a big deal that cassettes made sense to a lot of us. Add to that the fact that we can make our own mixtapes and kind of trade them from one to the other, or just tape the album and send them to people and get records that we didn't already have. It cinched it, man. Cassettes was it. As vinyl junkies, we all know the arguments to why we listen to music on wax, but cassettes have enjoyed a little bit of a resurgence as well. There's some labels that are cassette-only labels and they release stuff, and it's a really cheap way for people to press music and for people to buy music, original music, and support the artist without having to break the bank. And vinyl can cost a fortune, so that, you can understand why somebody would do that. One of my local used record shops has a really big selection of cassette tapes at $3 a piece. So I understood the appeal of that, but buying new music on cassette, why? I don't get it. If you could explain it to me, that'd be great. But those tapes used to stretch out. Tape players used to chew up your cassettes. You used to have to twist that shit around with a pencil. It's really cool to think about all that stuff, and there's nostalgia attached to it. I'll readily admit that, all of it, but it was a pain in the ass. Now, I'm not trying to be cynical when I raise this question, but in 2013, we've got MP3s, we've got CDs, we've got playlists. You can put music on your USB and play it in your car. There's a whole bunch of ways that your music can be portable. And CDs are really, really cheap to buy, and the art is bigger than cassettes. Why cassette? Cassette Store Day will have people that will support it. You'll have bands like the Flaming Lips and Animal Collective that'll put their stuff out on tape. To me, Cassette Store Day reeks of gimmick. I kind of don't see the point, or I'm missing the point altogether. As far as gimmicks in the music industry go, I'll take Cassette Store Day over the $45.99 Die Hard edition phenomenon that we're seeing with vinyl right now. To me, that's really the Gene Simmons way of horroring yourself, and not selling music, but selling a brand, selling a product. At least cassettes are selling you music, and the reason that cassettes became as popular as they did recently is because it's a cheap way of getting people to buy original music. And if it gets you to go to a record store and get your fingers dirty and discover some new music and some new art, well, hey man, sign me up for Reel to Reel Day and 8-Track Day. Ultimately, supporting the music is what it's all about. Peace.